That was serious mayhem. It never occurred to us that Mayor Mosi would violently disrupt our meeting. The message is now very clear. He will not allow any meeting to discuss his poster.
So you said you have a team of? Yes? Instead of conflict, you would rather choose violence. Violence, yes.
We also have Team of Violence, the same page, where someone said that it certainly was. The hooligans were very brutal, but I drew my gun and refused to run away. I dared them to touch me. On page 75, we have Team of Determination, where Seymour said that it is very clear that we are at war. We need to carry on with our plan to the last detail. We will not be cowards. We must mobilize the entire municipal council to pass the no confidence motion against him. Team of Determination. We also have Team of Violence, where Ted said that, and there was smoke all over, burning tires, papers, mattresses, and sacks, combined with tear gas smoke. Sadly, we never anticipated this. I think the mayor is a good organizer.
Can you pay attention? You know you're murmuring all over and you're expecting her to keep repeating. Theme up, theme up. Somebody speaks and you know it's very annoying.
If you have anything, help us.
You are saying there's nothing. Because when you look at Ted is talking about those variety of people. And when you begin classifying people into whether it's race, whether it is ideology, then we have an aspect of hierarchy within the society.
On page 77, Theme of corruption and selfishness, where Ted said that these are political entrepreneurs, very keen on making money, very vote with the stomach, so to speak. That means they will vote the side and give small money.
Then we have ethnicity. You've seen that one? Yeah, whereby people vote for their members who come from their ethnic group. Like the ones who vote for Basdeo.
On page 78, we have Theme of Education, where Ramdan says that I hear he's highly disciplined man. His ancestry is mixed and it is hard to tell if he is Indo-Japanese or Indo-Chinese. He was previously a head teacher. He exerts the same school discipline in running his ward. We also have, on the same page, we also have the theme of misuse of power, where Seymour said that his political star has been rising steadily with people thinking he is the right person for the mayor's seat. Who knows, maybe Mayor Mosi gave him rat poison or some insecticide. The man can do anything to eliminate opposition against him.
Both selfishness and cruelty and suspicion. So we have three themes at that point because we are not sure again whether he has really poisoned. It is suspected, and therefore that creates suspicion as a thing. Then cruelty, given that they are suspecting Morsi can do anything for selfish gain, we have both cruelty and selfishness. What about when Ted says, yes, that was my understanding. I indicated funds would be available. They promised to deal as soon as money changes hands. What is that? When they are referring to people who demand money toward no confidence motion. Yeah, corruption or bribery specific.
We also have theme of corruption on page 79 to 80, where Ted said the only way forward for us is to enlist the support of the opposition chief, Honorable Basdeo. If he sides with us, councillors and aldermen allied to him will follow suit. With him in the back, we will only need to persuade or buy a few more members in order to meet the 2/3 majority required to remove the mayor from office. On page 80, we have theme of determination, where Simon said that you indicated that you were in talks with Honorable Basdeo. Did he agree to work with us?
How do we prove determination here? Because that to me is just an inquiry. Someone's making from Ramadan. Why did you think there is a theme of determination? Maybe that one we can leave it out.
We didn't find anything in page 81.
You didn't see selfishness, Basdeo's aspect. Ted says, Basdeo says, I think that doesn't matter at this stage. Ted says, really? Basdeo responds, of course. What we need at this point is to alienate Mayor Morsi from the people. You see, if people have sympathy for him, we will not succeed. So, the next step is to set the people against him. Don't you think that's a selfish act? It is, so selfishness comes there.
On page 81 to 82, where Basdeo said, gentlemen, development issues will neither excite the people. We need to excite people's emotions if we are to incite them. Tell them things that will annoy them or issues that will make them afraid and they will follow you. Obediently like little puppies, give them an enemy to hate and blame for their problems and they will be on your side. That is theme of deceit.
Yeah, both deceit and propaganda. You always see it every time we have elections. Even in America you are seeing, isn't it? Yes. When people talk about the opposition, they'll always want to show things even which people are not sure. They'll begin going to the ethnic group, marital status, economic status, and even if you had a one fault in life, they'll now capitalize and create a lie about it, so that people believe that is true.
On the same page, we have theme of disappropriation of funds, where Basdeo said, simply, we will just say the reason we want him out is because he has earmarked all the money allocated to the municipality to the development of the wards occupied by members of this ethnic group. Perhaps, Honorable Seymour, you cannot note down the points.
You gave the theme of
Disappropriation of funds.
and you can also consider nepotism. Huh? The fact that he was only considering the people of his ethnic group, nepotism comes out there. Then there is another theme. Once Basdeo tells him to note down the points, Seymour says what? Do I look like an errand boy to you? Have you forgotten I'll soon be your boss? What is that? As a theme. Pride. Pride.
On the same page, we have theme of deceit, whereby they'll say, of course, it is not. Politicals is not about the truth, gentlemen. I'm teaching you politics now. We have to evoke the emotions of the people.
Both, you are talking of deceit and there is also selfishness. You have to be selfish to continuously lie about another person without caring the impact.
On the same page, we also have misuse of power, whereby they'll say all municipal funds are being committed to developing the wards occupied by members of Moses ethnic group. And also we have theme of nepotism, which is on page 33, we didn't find anything.
There is still a deceit because Basdeo is still creating a story about the origin of the people from whom Moses comes from. And yeah, all that is deceit and selfishness. They are coming out.
On page 84, we have propaganda in deceit again, whereby they said we have to be very creative, my friends. Power doesn't come by easily. In fact, we have to further divide Moses ethnic group from other races by emphasizing their differences. We will say that the people of Moses community have a peculiar smell, resembling that of a beetle, while other people don't smell, and like other people, they also tend to believe in
Don't you see something to do with witch hunt here? When you look at Ramdai, unfortunately, we may need to hold the rally much earlier. I got information that Mayor Mosi is consulting his lawyers on the possibility of our arrest and prosecution. So it means there is a war. Of course, there is both conflict and witch hunt, where the Mosi is fighting them and using certain tactics to reach them. Then 96. Haven't you seen something to do with media networks? Being popularized. What is that? The role of media is coming there. Yeah. And then, if Ted tells Seymour that you are a really master of deceit, what does it suggest? The theme of? Yes? Anyone? Theme of what? No one is willing to share? Theme of Vivian? Hey. is the thing here. If they are telling us that Ted, not Ted, Seymour is the masterpiece. See? So what film comes out? Do you see it? People are very crazy. Okay, we can actually congratulate them. They've really done